Right, I'm going to start off by, as I must, by praising the efforts of the real Christians around here. I don't want to act as if a lot of the time it appears very much as if I'm on my own, but I know that's not the case. I know that I'm not the only decent Christian around here. Thank the Lord for that. It just feels like it so much of the time. well done, well done, you brothers and sisters that are proper brothers and sisters, okay, and that aren't corrupted by the NCA or by the Opus Dei or by whoever. All right. Now it's like this with the. I've been involved with with the NCA for a long time now, and I understand how they work. And I've been with the church for a long time also, so I understand how that works. So I can tell you that the NCA have been using tried and trusted techniques and keywords that they know work with the church. You know that they'll go to a member of the church and tell them that oh yeah you know this and that, but at the end of the day we're saving lives. You must do, we're trying to save lives here. And in order, and because of the lack of understanding of the layperson, you know, it's the church works with the priest, which is the shepherd, and the sheep, which are guided around by the shepherd. If one of these people go straight to a sheep, they oftentimes they don't have very much understanding and don't know why they shouldn't drop the Lord's business in order to save lives, as the NCA put it, which is usually a total lie anyway. They murdered my dad. He did everything he was told. They murdered him. I'll tell you what the NCA do, shall I? They tell you whatever you need to hear in order to carry out what the boss told them to get done. All right, and they're not above lying. I can assure you of that. They do it every day. They're professional liars. What the NCA are social engineers. Now, this business of doing stuff, it's a satanic concept. It comes from getting other people to pay for something that you want. Comes from the NCA. Okay, it's in opposition to the church. In the church, you carry a cross. You get involved in something, you make a sacrifice, you pay for it, you get rewarded by the Lord. The NCA want somebody else to pay for what they're doing, and they will teach you that somebody else ought to pay you for what you're doing. Okay, it's basically cross ducking. All right, if you don't want to pay the price of what it is you intend to do, then don't do it. You cannot do it and then cause somebody else to pay for it and expect the Lord to be pleased with you because you've achieved something. I'll tell you what you've achieved. You've left the Lord. That's what you've achieved. You've dished your cross on somebody else's back. You've oppressed somebody in order to do something that you wanted to do because you didn't want to make the sacrifice yourself. That's what you've done. And this is what the NCA will teach you. All right? To make somebody else suffer getting involved in things that you want to do. Now, you must carry a cross and make personal sacrifice if you're a Christian. Okay? If you want to get involved in things and make other people suffer, you oppress them. You're oppressing people. Okay? And Lord, the only thing you're going to get from the Lord for that is damnation. It's not going to give you anything for what wonderful things you've achieved by oppressing people. That is not Christianity. Okay? Now, the Opus Dei have taken this on. They sexually oppress my wife. They're promoting her as a prostitute, knowing full well that she's trafficked. Putting prostitution advertisement online, making her life more difficult, joining in with the trafficking advertisement campaign. And this is what they call doing things, helping to preserve their lives. I'll tell you what it is, shall I? A failure to make proper self-sacrifice for the things that they want to get involved in. They want satanic policy. It is satanic to do the opposite of what the Lord told you to do. The Lord told you to carry a cross. They want somebody else to carry the cross, which is oppressing them. They want to force somebody else to carry their cross. That is the opposite of self-sacrifice, making somebody else sacrifice for what business you want to get involved in. All right? And I don't care what ideas they've got about a greater good being achieved because they've achieved this and that by oppressing other people. That is not Christianity. You've achieved separation from your God primarily. Okay, you do not have a better idea than the Lord. The Lord told you to carry a cross and get rewarded and go to heaven. You have not achieved anything worthwhile separating you from your God. I'm talking to you Opus Dei now. I'm talking to anybody that would want the satanic way as an alternative to the cross, which is to oppress others. If you cannot make the sacrifice, do not get involved in what it is that you want to do. Carry the cross or don't do it. All right?